holding, which is a meme coin. I'm holding, which is an AI play. I'm holding, which is also an AI play.
So what they're doing now, bro, because they realize that all the attention is going to meme coins, these centralized exchanges said that we're not going to be left out. What we're going to do is we're going to go off our own exchanges, go to these deck screeners, cop those bags, and then what we do, we'll artificially pump it by listing on our Binance. It's a dirty, dirty game, man.
Once Doge is worth more than Ford, bro.
Bro, yeah, that's what they say.
General Motors, Doge.
Those actually make a product.
The content presented in this podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be considered as financial advice, and listeners are encouraged to conduct their own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions.
Crypto flip.
Early on, I bought 30 BTC for a few $1,000s. Over the last 4 years, I traded them away for shitcoins, chasing pumps until I lost it all in the last cycle. Now I've gone deep into researching utility coins and I'm all in, praying that BlackRock will pump the RWA sector to the moon. Everything's riding on this. My sanity, my finances, my entire future. I need a win, man. I can't take another loss. I can't hold out for another 12 months.
Right, well, I got some advice to this, done. Yo, Wait, bro, when you need something that bad, bro, but especially from an irrational, chaotic system like a financial market, like you, brother, your 30 BTC is gone. You know what, yo, I might just send you an address. You might as well just send it to us. You still get down plan, bro. The rest of man. Well, you just want to have 4 or 5 left. Just send it to us, man. Your BTC is gone, bro. Like, you think BlackRock's gonna pump your RWA bags, bro? Then BlackRock only care about Bitcoin right now, and anything that has an ETF. Anything else is just fucking.
The Lord have mercy. When I saw this confession the other day, I couldn't believe it, fam. If he had just held his 30 spot BTC bags, bro, my man will be up right now. It will be up almost. I think it will be around a cool. Basically, it's almost gonna be like it's around. I was saying around 2.4 mil. But like
Crazy.
This is what I say to people, yeah? And a lot of people actually are. A lot of people are guilty of this. I'm fair. A lot of us probably we feel like we sold our Bitcoin too early. Fine, cool. Your crypto journey, my crypto journey is totally different. Maybe I sold it because I want to buy my dream house or my dream car. But bro, you spent yours gambling it on meme coins, bro. That is sickening, fam. That is sickening. And the worst part is now that you're so desperate, what this tells me, you do anything in the market to catch a pump. This is what happened when yo, I was Rick, I was telling you, I think Peanut might be gone, yeah. To him, Peanut is not gone. Peanut is still good. Peanut can do another 10x. So it's just crazy. It's crazy how PGM mindset works from here. Guys, but man, listen, honestly, I usually have like a little gem of advice to give to give the bro. I don't have nothing for you until you hit a reset in your mind. I don't think you're gonna do anything in this market, fam, because you're still hung up on that loss. And to be honest, if I lost 22 Bitcoin, if I lost almost 30 Bitcoins, I will be hung up on it too. Trust me. But that's why you don't gamble away, bro. Gamble with fear. Please gamble your fear. Gamble your cash. Don't gamble your Bitcoin. Trust me on that one, fam. You will pay for it, and that's what you're doing now. And I really hope BlackRock prompts RWA for you, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
No, to know what this also points out, bro. This points out my man has no portfolio management.
Dude, come on, bro. The moment you sold your Bitcoin, you have zero management skills, fam.
Bro, we've been holding out on buying meme coins, and now it's consuming our lives. But well, I mean, Harris is all in meme coins, so he's a madman. But like, bro, it's a small percentage of my portfolio I decided I'm gonna do shitcoinery madness with. Okay, that percentage has grown over time, but yeah, this guy wanting to sell Bitcoin, what to chase. And it's not even like he had a small bag, bro. That's a big bag. Like, what would he trying to buy? A fucking jet, bro. Like,
bro, you know what usually happens here? What usually happens is like someone hits a lick in crypto, or they say first lick, or they hit something good, and like, yo, I'm a genius. Like, no one can touch me. And that's how you obviously end up effing yourself. This guy Just 30 Bitcoin? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like for me, it's like, do I have a problem with him exchanging his Bitcoin for coins? Not necessarily, but changing or exchanging all of your 30 BTC for coins when you clearly don't have a plan is a problem. And now I even have a bigger problem because now he said, you know what, I'm not gonna do coins anymore. I'm gonna move to RWA, real world assets, as if that was the problem. That's not the problem. You're the problem because there was some coins were pumping. Let's not forget that. The fast 4 years, some coins were pumping. You just didn't pick them. So clearly, you are the problem. And now RWA, can it do well? Sure, but are you in the right coins? Now you have no exposure to meme coins or any type of shit.
Goodness.
And you have no Bitcoin. So you're banking everything on RWA, which hasn't yet pumped. So it's a very risky strategy, and something tells me you're not going to get that 30 BTC back.
Bro, number one, I think you just spewed pure fact over there. He's not getting that 30 BTC back. I would take a God's miracle for that to come back for him. God's miracle. That's number one. Number two, I feel like the RWA hype is it's one cycle too early. Like we just got to start getting big hedge funds coming to the space. Tokenization is through the roof, more than before. Cool. I just don't think the RWAs I'm just not sure. And last point, this is what happens when you chase things, because 1 minute he had Bitcoin, then he chased meme coins. Now it feels like meme coins is not the one. He's now chasing RWA. I actually think what we've been seeing for the past several episodes, the meme coin super cycle is obviously here, fam. Unless you've been under a rock here, you see what Peanut's done, you see what ACT's done, and more to come. Why would you leave meme coin now? Double down, go all in, go all in. If you're not,
I said sell your house. Sell the house and 5 peanut. Last peanut. And sell your house.
Whoa. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, bro, like, you can't leave one thing and think the grass is green on the other side, or because that one hasn't pumped, it's gonna pump. Bro, a pump could be 60%. Is that a pump to you? 60% of 5K is what? 2,700, bro. Like, that's not really like, that's not life-changing money, fam. So,
yeah, still.
It honestly, bro, it's peak. It's peak. It's peak. I hope the Don doesn't hurt himself. It's peak. It's peak. It's peak.
Normally I like to impart some wisdom and give them practical advice, but for you, I don't know, I just see you losing it all. I don't think you can be saved. I'm gonna keep it real.
So you can't be saved. So you're truly you can't be saved if you cannot even give an advice. Oh wow.
Let's be real.
Anyway,
Let's go to the next
one. Jesus.
I took out a 50K home equity loan on my house, and I blew most of it chasing meme coins. I'm down to my last $5,000 of the loan.
God, what's going on?
Rotted.
Is it the same guy?
It might be. He said he took 50K to 5K.
Obviously, we're out here, we're laughing, we're thinking, rah, these guys are really doing some dumb shit, but open question to the room. Have you made gains trading meme coins over the last few months?
Yeah, small gains, but it's not gains that I can basically, I'm not sharing my P&L on meme coins. It's not something you share, fam.
Okay, you've made some gains, right?
Yeah, I made some gains.
Oh, bro, you're making gains from these dons.
I just got some exit liquidity. I'm dead. Exit liquidity.
It's still gonna be kind of bad. That's it. I'm gonna take out something risky like my home, like a home insurance loan, like a home improvement loan, and not actually do the improvement on your house, or release some equity in your property.
That's better.
And you're gonna take that, and you're not there to say I'm gonna buy some Bitcoin or hold it for 5 years. You're saying, bro, imagine you go on CoinMarketCap and you scroll down and down and you get to past the top 100 and you're like, nah, I want more. And then you pop up on CoinMarketCap and then you say, yeah, I'm gonna go to DexScreener to look for the real fucking dumpster diving shit. Like, bro, if that's your strategy, you're always gonna give your money back to the market, man.
I think
Don't tap my man.
I tell you guys something, yeah, and Rick is absolutely right. I think one of the reasons why Rick has consistently done well in this market, the only reason why Harris has done well in this market, and one of the reasons why I've done decent in this market is that we have a long-term view of what the crypto market could be. We've been in this space when this market was sub $1 trillion market cap. And I project we can hit $100 trillion market cap by 2032, or at least by 2030. So if you have that kind of long-term thinking, when I take out such a big loan against my asset, why would you put it on meme coins? Why? So that's short-term thinking. When you do those kind of bets, you're thinking, cool, oh yeah, I know the market can be unforgiving sometimes. I'm gonna get in quickly and get out quickly. Doesn't happen that way. It just doesn't happen. I know people that hold bags of mink. I know someone that bought Copcat when it was cheap, and the donor is scared to sell. He's scared to sell. It's like, go to $5. And what usually happens is when you do that, when you have that kind of mentality, is he doesn't go to $5. He goes to $4.50. Then he dumps hard, and you regret your life. Like, oh man, I should have sold. I should have sold. So that's what's happening here. Short-term thinking will get you wrecked quickly. The best way to do well in this market and to actually eventually outperform this market is to have a long-term thinking, fam. Think about, cool, I wanna build my portfolio around Bitcoin. Make sure Bitcoin is what is my store of value. I will take risk when the risk necessitate that I take those risks. Like, let's say when altcoin season is beginning and Bitcoin dominance is plummeting because Bitcoin is no longer the dominant asset. So what you do, you take profit from that and you spread it out. But when you taking out a loan to just put it in meme coins alone, man, there's no hope for you. There's just no hope for you because just fundamentally, your mind is flawed. That's just what it is, man. And there's no saving these guys. There's just no saving them. So keep your best yourself.
Yeah, it's a huge drawdown to go from 50K to 5K, especially on a loan. Boy, where do I even start? Like, what do I even say to this guy? Boy, he's chasing meme coins with a loan. That's bad.
Bro, that's like taking a 50K loan and betting it on spot betting and down to 5K. That's literally what you just done.
Yeah. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't looking at, the larger memes like, your Pepe, your Whiffs, your
Bro,
Bonks.
listen.
He was probably in the Pump Fun Casino. That's where he was.
But can I tell you man something?
Or new launches.
Can I tell you man something?
Yeah, go on.
If this done in here, yeah, with his 50K or with whatever piece he has, if he bought Pepe when the market was quiet, like when SOL was $20,
100 million or something.
Yeah, bro. Pepe just done his first 100x his market in terms of like the big boys. Just now recovered 100 mil or like literally 100x, right? So if you bought, even if you bought $20 or 1K or $500, you'll be up right now. You have half of this piece back. It's just insane what people do to just try to catch a pump. Well, you don't know pump the fund. You know nothing about pump the fund, bro. You're a rookie out here, fam.
He's not doing well at all. But welcome back to the Crypto Flip Podcast. I am your host, Harris King, and I am joined once again with my co-hosts, Ricardo and Deji. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. It really helps us out and gets us more views, and it brings you more episodes. And leave a review if you're listening to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you like to listen to your podcasts. So it has been an absolutely crazy week. We could start in a million different places, but the place I would like to start is retail is back, baby. Coinbase has entered the top 10 apps on the App Store and is currently sitting at number 9.
Nah, it's number 1, bro.
Is it?
It's number 1 in certain parts of America.
Oh, in the finance
category,
is number 1, but overall is the number 9. And there's other ones like crypto.com that are high in the rankings as well, and other things like that. So seems like
crypto.com bag. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I'm starting to get calls and messages from people, about crypto. Yeah. So you're starting to see the early signs that retail's creeping back into the market.
Hot.
How are you guys viewing it?
Hot.
Oh,
No, we're not. Might be at a local top, but we're not at the top of the ball.
The type of people, all right. I think the way how you should filter this is the type of people that's been asking you about crypto. So the type of people that have been asking me about crypto most recently, some of them have been hella rich. Hit me up like, yo, hey, I just getting some USDT. What should I buy? Okay. Or Don's hitting me up like, yo, yeah, I bought Peanut.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I'm still pissed, bro. I called Peanut at Monday evening, and some people actually bought it when I said don't buy it. And anyway,
What
Don's bought what?
What market cap was it when you blasted in
It
your?
was in that. It was like 100 mil.
Oh wow, that's a good 20x from there.
20x now, yeah.
Yeah.
So the type of people that have been asking me are people that have decent financial knowledge. Like they came to me for advice. They didn't come to me to say, yo, I'm gonna do whatever you say exactly. It says those people come to me that I'm gonna be like, hey, like when my wife turns around to me and says, hey, I think I might buy some Bitcoin. I know, fam, is top.
That's the same for my mom.
She said to me the other day, Mama said to me, she's like, yeah, I tried to log into my crypto.com. I was like, what? Like, what? You want to log into crypto.com? Like, that to me is the signal.
What was the reason that she said that?
She didn't even tell me.
What do you mean? What's the reason? She heard Bitcoin touch 93 bags, bro. What do you mean?
That's it. Actually, that is what it was like. Bitcoin was at 85, or Bitcoin hit new all-time high. She saw it on the Daily Mail.
The news, yeah.
EV.
So come on to that.
And it's like, yeah, so let me go into my app, and then it's telling her it's locked her out because she ain't gone into the app for like 3 years, bro. Retail, bro. So yeah, to be honest, it's the type of people when someone like my uncle hits me up or my mom says, yo, so Ricky, how's that going? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Where the market is now, and based on where we got in the various tokens, like I'd say it's time to take some money off the table, bro.
Bro, 100%. I agree with you, my brother. 100%.
There's gonna be a dip, and when that dip happens,
it's gonna be ugly.
I just want to slide in real nice and like, yeah, I might take something like 40% off the table, bro. But then obviously I could miss massive gains. But yeah, that's where my head's at. My head's at right now. Like the market is super hot. Like what's their greed index right now?
88, bro.
Very super hot. We're at extreme greed. The last time we were at extreme greed this year was March the 12th.
Yeah.
And what happened in March the 12th?
Bro, it was a dump after that, bro. It was a dump. That was like the local top for Bitcoin.
It was immediately though.
No, it wasn't immediately. It was like, I think a week or two later. It was like early, mid-April. It started dumping. We were now like 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it dumped. Yeah, entire market cap. Bitcoin price dumped from like 72 down to 61 over the course of 8 days. When extreme greed, when we topped out at 92. Bro, we are in a fucking, yeah, man. If you're gonna sell from a portfolio, I get it, it's really hard to sell when shit's going fucking wild, but now is the time. The only thing I'm battling with my mind is I wanna scale out of some of my ETH, like more of it. I think a while ago I told you, man, I wanted to get rid of ETH completely, but what I did is I got rid of 50% of my ETH. Went into Solana and some other tokens.
Okay, that's actually a great move because Solana's greatly outperformed ETH and BTC since then.
Solana is gonna outperform ETH.
Yeah. But no, don't listen. Don't careful. ETH maxis will attack you on X, fam. So don't be sending for ETH, bro. Don't be sending for ETH. Relax your ETH thing. Don't get in court.
They need to wait until they steal my ticks.
They're not even around anymore, bro. The ETH. What did he just say? Bro, the ETH maxis, I've left their ETH bags to go and chase some sexy Solana, bro.
Oh, I hear you.
That's true.
I hear you. But ever since, I'm gonna give my take now, right? Since Bitcoin has been in price discovery ever since it hit all-time high and blasted to the top and consolidated on top of that. So we've been every day. I refresh my portfolio. It's new all-time high, and it's really hard because you wanna ride it to the last inning, like the last inning, but no one can really exactly predict the top. But for me personally, the market is becoming a bit of a heated fam. Like I'll give you one thing, right? So you said retail is in. I think retail is in as well. How do I know? The YouTube, the crypto influencers, their YouTube views is, bro. I think it's like it's 3x since the past month. Yeah, number one. Yeah, yes. If you look at the,
It's growing.
if you look at the social metrics on some of these accounts, it's up. Also,
I hear that. Same for mine.
yeah, exactly. Also, social media is buzzing about it because, you know, like when people are holding such a explosive asset, it's hard to keep it to yourself. People have to not show, just, you know what I mean, say, yo, I told you so. You know what I mean? I told you so. I've seen it at X. Oh, I gave you BTC when it was 20K. I give you peanut when it was nothing. Bro, people, I call it price cheerleading. When you are in such a good asset, when you bought peanut for nothing, and then you top blasted it and then change your life forever, it's hard to keep that to yourself. So one thing I'm seeing now is more and more ETH maxis coming online saying, yeah, ETH is not dead. Imagine saying ETH is dead from here. It's done, blah, blah. And I actually do agree. ETH is not dead. ETH is going to do its thing. For sure, it's going to do its thing. My thing is, before ETH does its thing, we need Bitcoin to continue doing what it needs to do. Now, here's my caveat. People think Bitcoin's going to keep pumping all the way till forever, fam. We all know it doesn't happen that way. And Trump's coming into the office in Jan. I can have to sell the news event, fam. Rather than waiting for it to once Trump sits on the chair, it's gonna go up. Bro, I'm telling you what
what's it done historically over Januaries?
Bro,
and more importantly, what's it done on the previous elections in January?
It's gone up. It's gone up in the first half of January most time, but February there's always a massive correction, fam. But I'm not gonna hang around for the corrections to happen. I think trying to time the market is just an easy way for you to get the money back to the market, fam. Like, we made such decent money so far. Like, the worst thing you could do is just to give it back to the market. So that's what I want to make. Like, like for me personally, I'm planning to exit before Trump goes to the office, fam. You know what I mean? Honestly, fam. So that's the kind of my take.
Like, there's usually a rally in December. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, not right now. I'm just saying, like, Trump goes to the office in January. People will think, bro. Remember, the perfect example of this is when Doge last cycle was the ambassador of Doge. Doge was doing really well. People were calling for Doge to go to $1. Then he went to they went to that show. Is it the Kimmel Live?
SNL.
Sunday Night Live. Yeah, bro. People thought it's about to blast at the top. That was the top for Doge in that cycle. It never went back to that level until recently.
Yeah, sure.
It hasn't overtaken that level again. So when you start seeing crazy things like, oh yeah, it's the first Bitcoin president. Once he sits there, he's gonna change everything. Yeah, he's gonna change some things, but he has other priorities too. There's still the instability in the Middle East in terms of the war. There's still the relationship he has to mend that was grossly handled during the previous administration. So there's a lot of work to be done. So you can't just expect him to just go into the chair and start fiddling with politics and say, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it for the crypto moon boys. It doesn't happen that way. So personally for me, let's get to that stage where, like, 92 grid market, I'm gonna start selling, fam. With no remorse, fam. Because I made what I had before. I've made decent money, and I'm happy with what I have. And there's more to come. Because what we do is you rotate the profit, put it into either you move it to stables, or you just hold the cash. So that's what I think. But yeah, retail's fully back, and I love it. And yeah, watch out, boys. This is it.
I just have a little follow-up for you on your points there, bro. So the second best month, the first best month for Bitcoin historically is November, which we all know. September being the worst. The second best month, however,
is it Feb?
Nah, it's December.
It's December, yes.
Yeah.
It should be December.
Yeah. I mean, bro, like I said, before January 6th, I think that's when the event starts. It's technically
for what?
We've had some major drawdowns some December. So technically it's October. You can take this and you can say, and Feb is also a very good month. You can take this and you can say, you know what? I'm gonna ride my Bitcoin up until the end of November and just walk away from December. But the biggest December on record is 38.89%.
Bro.
And that was 2017, which was also an election year, right?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Who was, you know?
Nah, it's 24, 20, and then 2016.
Bro, what I want to say is, bro, is okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? So when I started my portfolio, I had a little pot. I said, cool, I'm putting this amount, I'm gonna grow it. I've now basically 10x that money, fam. I'm good. Like, what I want to do is I want to go back to what I started with and start again. You know what I mean? Oh, there's the bro, bro. You know what is it, fam? It gets to a stage where, like, bro, it's getting to the point that I'm like, yo, this is weighing on me. Like handling this kind of money is just, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy, fam. But you're like, what's you want to do, bro? And listen, bro.
It's with back the keys to the market, innit?
And
Rasa trip in your bags, bro.
Can't be doing that.
Bro. Anyway, I've said enough, and I know Iris will say some point I want to add to, so I will save some ammunition for that one. Iris, take the floor.
Yeah, so what I want to do is actually check what the Google trends for the Bitcoin, cryptos, things like that are.
It's up. I've been checking that too. It is up, bro. People are good. The Google search for Bitcoin, Coinbase is up. Bitcoin on time at all those keywords are up. Retail is fully in. How I knew retail was coming, I checked the trends first. And then past couple of days, I saw that the Coinbase was starting to soar up the thing. Crow token started pumping, which means crypto.com was getting downloaded every other day. And retail is here, fam. But they haven't started their spree buying yet. They're looking for what to buy. They're not sure. Bitcoin's not giving them entry. I think once Bitcoin cools off, you start seeing the market heat up a bit more.
Okay, so I'm looking at it now, and the term Bitcoin is up a lot, but it's not even past what we were in March. So we're still in the early stages.
100%.
I'm going to put in
100%.
I'm going to put in the term crypto. So for crypto, it's even less. And it's nowhere near where we were in March. So yes, retail has just begun to enter the market. I think that obviously the next resistance is 100K, because right now we're hovering around 90. I don't know exactly what we are. I didn't check this morning. 91K. So the next resistance level is around 100K. So we might stall around there, or we might just blast through it. But I think we might have some resistance around there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Psychological barrier, fam. I think we could use. Yeah, I can see us having a massive correction up to from 9 on them to down.
Even on these search trends, I'm looking as well, bro. Interest for the word Bitcoin. America's 42, bro, on the list. Number 1 being El Salvador, obviously.
And Nigeria should be up there too, because them man they don't trust the currency.
So they don't trust their currency. I hear that. Nigeria is number 25. Like,
give me the top 5 for countries.
No, it 40. Top 5 for Coinbase.
No. Sorry, top 5 in terms of what you're reading out now.
Okay, so this is compared breakdown by region. So Bitcoin as a search term: number 1, El Salvador; 2, Brazil; 3, Austria; 4, Germany, because now you lost.
Yes. But that's not a German citizen. That's on the government, because they're stupid.
And then number 5
is Turkey.
Oh, interesting. Okay, it's a bit of a different list to what I thought it'd be, but that's pretty interesting.
But what does it tell you, Aris?
Well, so basically, this tells me that we're in the early stages of the bull, and we have a lot more room to go. And let's not forget, for those who haven't been in previous cycles, that the most explosive moves come at the end of the bull market. So there's still a lot of room left to go. You obviously just have to make sure you don't round trip your bags. And never forget that it can run a lot more than you think. I remember when it was in like previous cycle, I thought there'd be a lot of resistance around 20K when Bitcoin went through 20K. It blasted through it, and it kept going and kept going and kept going. And I was like, wow. So yeah, it can really do a lot more than you think. But when everybody has a consensus, as we said in previous episodes, like if everybody starts now saying 200K or 500K, it's not going to reach 200K. It's not going to reach 500K. So just start looking out for consensus. Be wary of what people are shilling directly, and use indicators like YouTube views, like Google Trends, like App Store downloads and stuff like that to really determine where we are in the bull market.
Aris, can I step in there quickly? I want to play a game with you, man. Yeah, and this is something that I wanted to. Yesterday I was on the stream with Trader Main and the third guy, and the Trader Main has been in this market for like, I think he's been in since 2021. He knows his stuff. Trust me. No, actually 2013. He's been in this since inception, so he knows his stuff, right? So in baseball, there's 9 innings, bro. 9 innings in baseball, the first inning is the beginning of the game, and the ninth inning is the last. It's basically end game, yeah. So Traderman asked the third guy who is heavy in meme coins. This guy is neck deep in meme coins, yeah. He asked him, what inning do you think? Because he's literally asking, because he's a young guy, asking Traderman who's about to get married, asking for advice. What do you think? What inning do you think we're in? I want to ask you a question. I'll tell you what was said last night. What inning do you man think we're in terms of your experience from how you've been in this market, how you know things can get top blasted, it can still run a bit more in terms of from 1 to 9. Which inning do you think we're in terms of the market cycle?
I would say we're in like the 6th inning.
Right? 6, you said? Yeah.
6 out of 9.
Yeah, I would say something like 3.
Okay, cool. So, what's your justification for that?
Just quick reasoning why is because we have only seen this entire year, we have only seen from the top 100 for coins that aren't new, so for coins that were around last year, we've only seen all-time highs from Bitcoin, BNB, probably a few Shui, probably Say as well. Like, I'd say not that many through this list.
Okay.
And the popcorn, we've all been through that popcorn season. We haven't seen that mad popcorn season for alts, but that could mean that it's not happening this.
But usually it happens at the end of the market, bro. When you start getting 1,000% return on your altcoins, bro, it's the end of it's the end of the run. But anyway, so what was so basically the trader main thinks we're in the 6th inning as well. We just entered the 6th, which is the banana zone. We basically things you see charts like this. Charts literally they tail and then they go up. So EPs were in the 6th inning, and I agree with you, Iris. I think we're between the 5th and 6th inning. The reason why I think we should be careful and watch out for this pitfall is because the third guy, yeah, he's bro. When I tell you, yeah, he's a meme coin trader, fam. Yeah, he doesn't trade nothing. He said he wakes up in the morning, he has no life, doesn't go for walks, nothing. He wakes up with his boys in his yard, and the first thing he checks, he doesn't even drink water. The first thing he checks is deck screener, fam. When I wake up, the first thing I do is I say hi to my wife and I say hi to my son, fam.
I don't. I check Dex before I talk to anybody.
No.
Life of a meme coin trader.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? What the thing about me is, yeah, what I care about the most is the price of Bitcoin. Man. That dictates everything, fam. Once I say hi to my family, the next thing I'm checking is what is the current price of Bitcoin? Did we plummet? Did we lose our support value? That's the next thing I check. Bro, the Fed guy said we're in the 1st inning, bro. That's what you said. We are in the first inning. That's what he said. He said the guy.
And what was much?
The traderman asked him, like, so why do you think that? It's like, bro, we have the first Bitcoin president. I'm like, oh my God, it might be time to get out of the market, fam. Because if that's the mentality these don't have, we can use them as exit liquidity, guys. Literally, fam. Because my man's basically saying these meme coins are gonna go another 1,000x. That's what he's basically trying to say. Because there's 8 more innings to go. And that is crazy, fam. That is crazy.
For me, I'm not even looking at the returns because the returns can be 1,000x. That's not really anything new in crypto. I'm looking at it more of like the length of time we have left.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. That's the only way I'm thinking about it, bro. That's the only way I'm thinking about it. Cool. You know what I mean? I'm not buying the returns, bro. If you know what you're doing in this market, you will make money. I'm talking about in terms of like this cycle, the length of it, how much is left. I think we're in the midpoint, fam. If you don't think we're in the midpoint, then I could be wrong. I don't mind being. Imagine if let's say I think we're in the 9th inning, but we're actually only in the 8th inning. So what I miss on a couple 2,002 or 3, 4, 5K ride, I'm okay. I'll happy hold my spot stable coins and my Bitcoin, and I'm good. I'm good. So it's like you can't always predict the top. And being on Twitch last night really showed me the mindset. And the third guy, he's following us so young. So they're like, oh yeah, Traderman is thinking so much sense, blah, blah. I'm like, this is common sense Traderman is giving you, fam. He's not giving you anything proprietary or anything, fam. He's giving you common sense. And these all, bro, they're drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. These men are deep in meme coin. They're deep in the meme coin. Granted, they're doing well. These men are holding Fork, they're holding Popcard, they're holding all the decent bags. You know what I mean? I don't hear anything about whiff, but they're holding the top bags. And then they're just waiting for very bigger exchanges to list it, which is cool. But man, for them to say that we're still in the early cycle of the market, I was like, rah. Say no more.
Yeah.
Say no more.
It's interesting that we're talking about exchanges listed meme coins because exchanges have been listing them like crazy. Yesterday alone, Goats, Pepe, Hippo, Whiff, all of these meme coins have been listed on major exchanges like Coinbase and Binance. And what has that done to prices? Well, let's take a look. Peanut broke $2 billion in 12 days, and now it's at 2.5 or 2.6.
Now it's at like 1.8, 1.9.
Well, it's dropped, but the top high was like 2.5 or 2.6.
Let's say 2 billion, bro. It's still here 2 billion.
Yeah, 100.
Goat was the first pump fund coin to hit $1 billion market cap on Tuesday.
Congrats to the owners of Goat. Congrats.
You know, Pepe went 50% up on its Coinbase listing. Things are really moving with especially major meme coins at this point, and exchanges want a piece of the action.
Okay,
so look out for more, listings of major tokens, and could be yours next.
I've got a lot to say about this. And then I think Rick, I think you're gonna mess with this. So you might know how we've been talking about. I think Murad kind of brought it into space. He said eventually DEXs will overtake centralized exchanges. So so more and more. I think if you compare it to any time in any previous cycle, this is probably the first time in a long time we've had so many apps that are on chain. So that means there's so many apps out there we can go on chain and trade. So that's give us access to maybe to trade meme coin whenever we want. There's so many different platforms I can't begin to list them. So I think what's happening with these centralized exchange listing meme coins is because they realize that we don't want to miss out on this hype. So how can we get in? What do we do? Let's front run this listing. So Binance is something very clever. They did something else. They picked Peanut, which is well known. Had people's attention already. There was a huge social following around it. There was a huge hype around it. So they had to list that one. And it was a decent market cap. It was 450 mil when they listed it, right? Which is not a surprise that we've seen Binance do this before. It's not a biggie. But meme coins, a bit like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Cool. That they did this in last previous cycles where they listed SHIB and that kind of stuff. But it's not a biggie because it's been done before. Now, here it is now, right? When they listed ACT, that's when my antenna kind of went up. Because I'm thinking, why would you list something that's 20 mil market cap? No one knew that you're going to list it. Only a handful of people knew. There were insider people that you track their wallet, Rick. So you can test, you can talk more about that, yeah? I believe, and I speculate, those insiders they probably have close relations to Binance, or they're actually Binance account holders, fam. Because for you, because only a handful of people made massive amount of P&L on those listings. The ACT listing, before they listed, they don't know what they did. They probably want to bought bags off the DEX screeners first, and then that's how you list the thing, right? Because usually where our exchange work is, when you want to list, they'll tell you who 150% of the total supply, 1/10 of the total supply. But they saw that these other meme coins were already too far gone. I mean, let's say Doge already been listed. Goat already, have you noticed they didn't list Goat? Goat was already out there. So for them to go to the Goat team and say, yo, we want 10% of your supply, it's not gonna work. So what did they do? They listed Peanut, which is still decent in terms of we can ask for a lot of the supply. And also, even if you're doing it for free, you can accumulate off market when it's quiet, when no one knows about it. And when you list it, what are you doing? You're artificially pumping your bags, and you're pumping everybody's bag. Look.
Nah, but the man thing about that is, bro, so to list on Binance, you have to give 16% of your token supply and 5 million in BNB, bro.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Bro, that is 25% of the market cap of the token at the time, plus then 16% of your token supply. And 16% of 20 million is something like 320K on top of that 5 million, bro. Come on, that's 30% of the total market cap.
Exactly. So what they're doing now, bro, because they realize that all the attention is going to meme coins, these centralized exchanges said that we're not going to be left out. What we're going to do is we're going to go off our own exchanges, go to these DEX screeners, cop those bags, and then what we do, we'll artificially pump it by listing on our Binance. It's a dirty, dirty game, fam. Once you realize this, you need to understand, yo, you can't keep holding your mini coin bags forever, facts. If you're up a milli on your P&L, bro, take some profit. If you're up $100K on your P&L, take some profit, fam. Because, bro, one thing I know for a fact is see how we remember when Bowden was the talk of the town. Now no one cares about Bowden no more, fam. You know what I mean? Sure. Right now we care about Peanut, we care about Goat. In 2 months' time, attention will rotate to something else completely, fam. So that is the danger of being a meme coin by holding too much spot of meme coins, man. It's actually crazy. I'm not saying don't trade it. Please trade it by all means because you can make a lot of money in it. But don't think it's this beautiful ride. You go into the sunset. It's a new Bitcoin. That is, you're drinking your own Kool-Aid, fam. You're biscuit. That's what you're doing, fam. So that is my advice to people that are in that balls deep in the meme coin market.
But yeah, so you know what's mad as well? If what you're saying is correct and these exchanges are buying to pump, they're buying the tokens and then also getting paid to list the tokens. Like, because when you really think about it, yeah?
Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. Think about it.
They're probably not even taking listing fees to list some of these tokens because they know that they're gonna make the fees back.
They don't need to.
And also, bro, some of these things are CTOs. I don't know if Act or Peanut is a CTO.
We don't know. But I don't think they ask them for listing fees, bro. They're literally they went out offline and then bro.
I don't even think they speak to them, bro. I found it.
No, they speak to them, bro.
Peanuts popping. How long has it been? What? 12 days. And it's 200 million. All right, let's cop some of this and let's just list it. I didn't think they fucking speak to the dev team.
Bro, why wouldn't they just speak to the dev team? And if
do you know what though? Like, bro, if this is true, I'm looking forward to seeing that Wells notice, bro.
Oh yeah. But you know what is it?
Why?
But you know the word is see? Yeah, it is illegal. You know what is it? Do you know when it's gonna come in? Do you know when it's gonna come? At the end of the market, fam. Because you know everyone's excited, everyone's making money now. If they get fined, banners can afford to pay them off, fam. Delay the was notice, delay the court proceedings. And then once you start seeing more and more, cool. Then you're like, you know what? Maybe we need to take it serious, fam. Guys,
you're forgetting who's in office right now, man. Who will be in office?
You're saying this, but bro, you know Trump can't fire Gary Gensler got like a valid reason.
He can't. To say you've been trash on your bank. That's a super good reason.
Actually, not a valid
Incompetence.
That's not a valid reason. So imagine if Trump can't get Gary Gensler out of office.
I don't know.
Why can't he fire it?
I don't think he can.
He has to have good reason to.
Bro, it's the real fam. It's use power, basically.
Executive order said, off with your head, fam. You're gone.
Bro, honestly though, honestly, guys, I think do pay attention to what's happening in the meme coin market. This is what Binance is doing. Binance and Coinbase, they are tied. Even but Coinbase just listed Pepe. But the reason I listed Pepe is because Pepe has been around for a long time, so they won't get into trouble. Bro, Binance is listing more and more micro cap meme coins. So what they're doing is they will go and buy it first, quietly. Then they will list it on Binance. Then artificially pump their own back. They don't need to talk to the team, they don't need to talk to the devs. Most of these devs are anonymous anyway. They don't want to be known. They don't want to know, oh yeah, Rick created Peanut. He didn't create Peanut. I don't think he did. But yeah, like they don't want to know. They don't really care.
Rav, you think if man created Peanut? Rav,
You put a tiger on your back.
I said he did it. I said
No.
So I think what we should be looking at is, because this is a play. I'm not saying be afraid of meme coin. This is a play. Don't be afraid to cop a 20 mil market cap meme coin, or 20 mil, or 30 mil, or 40 mil. Because why? Binance is now firm running this market, bro, and they're not done. Last cycle they listed like several meme coins. This cycle is gonna be the same. I think this time it's gonna be double.
Is it gonna be more?
I think it's gonna be more this cycle.
Is that his PopCat? I think watch PopCat. Definitely think you should watch Cat.
I think Frog is next, bro. That's what I bought 4 months ago. Right? I told you.
Bro, listen. Frog is gonna go on Binance eventually, fam. Because it's pretty much around the sub-billion market cap, right? So it's not too far gone. Once it's like 2 billion, then they're gonna list it. But if it's sub-1 billion, sub-500 mil, they're going to list it, bro. And especially the criteria is it can't be too far gone into the market cap, and most importantly, it needs to have the attention of the community. There's no attention, they won't even.
Also the volume as well.
Exactly. So that's what
Volume and in narrative, and but there's definitely gonna be a lot more, because I don't think I've ever recalled that many meme coins being listed on those high exchanges in that short of a time. And literally, I was going on my X and I just seen another one. I'm like, what is going on right now? So I think following that same criteria and narrative, PopCat is definitely one to watch out for.
And many more to come too.
Exactly, for sure. But something interesting that Coinbase is doing is they launched the Coin 50 index as a crypto equivalent to the S&P 500 index. So basically, if you want to invest in a basket of crypto tokens, Coinbase have launched a basket of tokens which mirrors the S&P 500 effectively, but for crypto. So, it makes it accessible and easy for those who want a basket rather than trying to pick individual altcoins and stuff like that. What do you guys think about that?
I should have done that a while ago, bro.
You think it was a good idea?
I think there's been a few baskets, but I like if it's something that they're gonna actively manage. To be honest, it's them saying we appreciate the XPX and we're gonna basically do something for crypto so that you can catch all the pumps, and probably just another way for them to make fees. And if I'm not mistaken, is it on base? How does it work?
I actually haven't looked on what chain it's in, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Let us see. But do I think it's a good idea? I think, boy, these guys are just trying, bro.
Well, it's what a good idea, Aris.
Having an index, a basket of crypto that you can invest in the click of a button, basically.
Yeah, right, that's fine. Cool. Rick, I see. Is this the C50 in it that Coinbase created?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coin 50.
It's for institutional investors, bro. It's for institutional investors. It's for investors that can't bother to wake up every morning, check their P&L on Coinbase, check the P&L on Dex, and check that, bro. All that is long, fam. What's the best performing asset? The top 50, I'll put my money on that. And it's bro. And the thing about it is, if your mind is cool, I mean this for the long run, that's what you invest in. If you're in it for the short term, cool. Go on Dex Screener and take a gamble. You know what I mean? Because essentially that's what it is, man. But this C50, it's not for everyone. It's for institutional investors. It's for savvy investors. It's for investors that actually, they care about gaining exposure to more than just ETF. They want to do ETF. They want to do the index and just hold that for the next, 4 to 6 years. And there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, I think it's a very, very specific type of investor. Like if you're not actively going to be in the trenches and managing your portfolio, or like you don't have to look at your portfolio every day, but if you're not in like some of the large caps and you can't really like manage it effectively, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, I think it's more so for TradFi, like sophisticated investors, high net worth individuals that want exposure without having to pick a few different ones. It just makes it easy, basically.
Yeah, bro. Do you know, bro? There is. Let me just double check because I don't like spitting facts without having my data. Yeah. Currently, right now, there is over 2.4 million cryptos, and that's just the beginning. And the new meme coins getting launched every day. I don't think that even accounts for the actual amount of meme coins that's out there right now. I don't think it even counts. For some of them are not listed on CoinMarketCap, some of them are not listed on CoinGecko. When you're a multi-millionaire, who has time to be flipping through all these 2.4 million lists and looking for alphas? You don't have time. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Index is for you.
But then basically what you're saying is you're going to trust Coinbase to rebalance that portfolio.
Basically.
Yeah. Do you know why you trust them? Because they're in this game, fam. Their performance, the performance of that index is attached to their company, fam. If that index does well, their stock, the share price goes up. You know what I mean? If it does bad, it will affect their end game as well, which basically is the P&L game. Their profit will plummet and the share price will go down. So it's in their best interest to maintain and put. If for some reason, let's say now, for some reason, let's say one stupid coin that put in that C50 is actually trash, and then because every market cycle has an FTX. Every single market cycle has an FTX. There's one exchange that boasts that we have so many reserves, really truly they over leverage to them. So there's always an FTX every cycle. So if let's say for some reason, let's say one token was attached to an exchange that they happen to hold a lot of them, and it's a bit iffy, and then it looks like it's not good for them. You should take it out. You should take it out because it will affect the index. So yeah, I mean, I think Coinbase they've been in this game for a long time. You can give them your trust.
But let's just jump into what's in this index, bro. Bro, in this index, and it's a weighted index. So 50% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum,
Nice.
6.3% Solana, 3% Doge, 3.5% XRP, 1.35% Cardano, 1% SHIB, 0.89% Avalanche, 0.55 Bitcoin Cash, 0.55 Chainlink, and there is more, but I have to sign up and I don't want to.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you don't know. Honestly, the only thing that surprised me there is they have SHIB listed. They have SHIB weighted more to the portfolio.
Well, it's not top 50, is it?
Yeah, no, I heard it. But it just, we're living in the same world, bro, where like you have this meme coin market cap rivaling top companies, fam. You know what I mean? They talk about top companies.
Bruv, Doge is worth more than Ford, bro.
Bro, yeah, I was about to say
General Motors, Doge.
those that actually make a product is anyway cool. I'm never gonna. I was you might sound like we're trying to afford Doge. Hey, listen, there's Doge orders here, but there's Doge bag holders in this call. But at the same time, you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't.
Since January, bro.
Speaking of Doge holders, what would be a fun thing to do is actually have a look at each of our portfolios and actually see and tell the people what we're actually holding.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, whilst you guys are pulling up your portfolios, I'll quickly go first. So last night I bought some Spell, which is the lowest market cap meme coin on Coinbase, and it's also got a low denomination. So when retail comes in and it
on Coinbase,
yeah,
I need to get involved in that.
So yeah, so when retail come back in and they're like, oh, what's cheap on Coinbase? It might be one of the plays they look at. I've got Giga, which is a meme coin. I've got Checks, which is a real world asset play. I've got SPX 6900, and I've got some Solana as well. So that is my current portfolio.
All right, I'll run through real quick. So we're talking memes and everything. Yeah. I have a large coin holding. I'm very disorganized with my holdings right now. I'll run this my meme coin.
Well, big well.
All right, let's see the meme coins.
I've got Flog. Nice. I've got First Convicted Raccoon, Fred. Got that last night. I got some Act 1, After the Pump. I got some Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, After the Pump. I've got some NPCS coin. I've got some Digitad. And yeah, obviously Solana. Solana, Shui, Doge. Some Bitcoin, Tether, just in case the market slides and I need to move on something new. And Aave.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Some more shitcoins. Can you have my shitcoin list?
What about you, Deji?
I'll start with my shitcoins. Don't really have a lot of them, but I'm starting to build them up. Oh, by the way, guys, I heard there's something wrong with Phantom, so don't update your Phantom with ooh, I'm up on my. Okay, say no more. Local 20% updating on my shitcoin portfolio. So my shitcoin portfolio, I have some Solana in there, some Mini. Holding some Happy. I sold Toga. I was holding Toga, but yeah, Toga let me down, man. Toga's it's not doing well. It's not doing well. And I don't know why. Yeah, it's decent, but I think again, the reason why Toga's probably not doing well and why it's not gonna do well is derivatives rarely ever do well. Like right now, I'm seeing a lot of alphas around Peanut. So like Peanut's sister, Peanut's older sister, Peanut's girlfriend.
Yeah, they're good for trades, but I'm like, not for long term.
I'm like, what? Okay, cool. Anyway, so that's the income portfolio. And I have some Happy Cat too, which is, I don't know if you have any liquidity. It's just some coin. And in my Binance, I'm holding some Bitcoin. I'm holding some ETH. I'm holding FET, which is an AI play. I'm holding a Pendle, which is like a real world W, like liquid staking play, because I think liquid staking always does well in every market because it's all about liquidity, and people can kind of accumulate Pendle and just kind of restake it and get more stuff out of Pendle. So I'm holding that. And what's the other thing I'm holding in Binance? Oh yeah, Phantom. So I got Phantom, Pepe, Bitcoin, FET, and BNB, and some Sol. So that's the Binance portfolio. And for the Coinbase one, again, holding Bitcoins. Ethereum, Solana, Near, Shiba Inu, Sui, and Sheep. That's literally. And then I got some Cosmos from the last cycle that I basically round trip, which is fucking sad. And I got some Algorand that still be round trip from the previous cycle, which is also sad. That's pretty much
Fair enough. Well, you've heard it here first. You've heard the portfolios that could take you to
the
8
moon.
figures, or 7 figures and beyond.
Minimum suits us.
Come on. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.